And welcome to the Geeks, and Joysticks podcast. This is the podcast. We talk about shows, movies, and video games.
What we do.
And cool stuff we see during the week. I have so many shows, you know what I'm saying? I got so much shit going on YouTube. So I get all the fucking...
Which one's a good one?
The one.
Oh, this one?
This one is the shit right here.
Okay.
You don't believe me?
Yes, because I'm in it.
Okay. This is the podcast. We talk about shows, movies, video games, and cool stuff we see during the week. I am your host, Enterprise. With me is sometimes Bubbles. There we go. He licked his lips and everything. Yeah, like I said, I got a bunch of shows. If you're on the YouTubes, I got 2 shows. It's this show, and we got What You Doing, where we talk about what we watch and play during the week. But this is the podcast. If you out there in the audioverse, first of all, shout outs to Belgium. Shout outs to Belgium, Bubbles. Belgium is number 1. Belgium is the shit.
Why?
Because they're the number 1 in the
I don't see nobody commenting.
Well, that's what I'm gonna say right now. Don't scare them away. I mean, shout outs to fucking Belgium.
No.
Belgium, we're the top listener. We're the number 1 in Belgium, son.
Oh, let it be.
That is not facts. That's fucking Donald Trump facts. But yeah, if y'all in Belgium, slide in our DMs and shit at the Geeks, and Joysticks on the Instagram.
What language do they speak in Belgium?
They speak a combination of French, Dutch, and German, I believe. If I'm mistaken, slide in our DMs at Geeks, and Joysticks and let us know. United States is number 2. Y'all gotta step your pussy up. We always gotta be number 1. Prove it. Y México, ¿qué pedo, putos? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo la verga?
Homophobic.
Pónganse vergas. You're what?
You're homophobic.
They're homophobic?
Yeah.
So should I kick you off, Bubbles?
No, you should quit.
But if they're homophobic, they're not gonna watch. Are you calling me a mo?
Yeah.
Are you using your own sexuality to offend me?
Yeah.
That's smart. Good job, Bubbles. Anyway, y'all can all do that. Subscribe on the YouTubes, all that good shit. Y'all already know what we're doing. I'm gonna say this again towards the end. Let's get into it. Bubbles, you ready?
Yeah.
You ready? Bubbles, you like Detective Pikachu?
Yeah.
The movie, not the game. Fuck the game.
Yeah.
It was the reports are like iffy nowadays. It's just like actors say something and then news outlets just run with it. So Justice Smith, who plays the leading role in Detective Pikachu, he's Tim Goodman, told Inverse that he doubts a sequel is in the cards. He said, and I quote, "I would love to participate in Detective Pikachu 2. I would have to just kind of bury our hopes. I don't think it's going to happen." What'd you think about that, Bubbles? Would we be butthurt?
No. We don't want a Pikachu 2.
Who's we?
The world?
I want a Pikachu 2.
Why?
Why not? You didn't like that world? You didn't like to explore the live action world of Pokemons?
Yes, but not the Pikachu story.
What if it's a different thing?
Well, he's talking about Detective Pikachu.
True.
We don't want Detective Pikachu 2.
True.
It's just the one thing. It's fine. We want more stories.
In that world, though.
Yes.
Like, we can have him running around.
Not him. No. Fuck you, Jaden. Go with your daddy or
Who's
something.
Jaden?
What's his name?
Justice.
It's potato.
Okay.
It's fine. We don't want it.
I want to go back in that world, though.
Well, yeah. It will happen. Just not
It was great.
with the detective. It's Pokemon.
How can you spin off of the Detective Pikachu without calling it Detective Pikachu?
It's not going to be Detective Pikachu.
Right. So how do you spin off of it?
You just call it something else.
But make it known that it's within that same world?
I mean, you just got to put Pokemon before it. It's fine.
Okay. Maybe he can be in it or whatever?
No, he's not. He's fired.
Ryan Reynolds?
No.
Ryan Reynolds is a big chunk of the movie, man. Take Ryan Reynolds out of the movie. He's not Pikachu. Let's say Pikachu doesn't fucking talk. That's not the same movie.
But we don't want the same movie.
Is it a good movie? If you take out what was the heart and soul of the movie, a.k.a. Ryan Reynolds? I gotta go back and watch Detective Pikachu. Have you seen it again since we've seen it?
I bought it.
Yeah.
So I watched it.
I mean, I buy a lot of things that I don't watch. Shout outs to me. So would a Pokemon have to... any Pokemon would have to talk?
I don't think so, no. Maybe Meowth.
That was what I was thinking too. But how do you make a Pokemon just like an Ash trying to like think of a story? What would happen?
Well, It could be Red story, not necessarily Ash. Or
because is there ever a conclusion to Ash's story? That fool just keeps
No, it's
traveling the
still
world
going.
and like kicking everybody's ass.
yeah.
That fool should retire. He's been 10 years old for 25 years, man.
Why you mad? So are you.
Oh, true that.
Facts.
Says the person decked out in all
I ain't
Legend of
bitching
Zelda
about it. I ain't bitching about
and
it.
have the sideways hat on. Okay. You just did this because you want to be the little kid from Little Rascals.
But I ain't bitching
We are
about it.
cheering. I'm not bitching about it. I want more kitty shit. I want Detective Pikachu 2, but it's true what you say. I don't want Detective Pikachu 2.
No.
But I want that world though. It was so dope. The way that they laid it out was good.
Apparently not better than Toy Story.
No, but you can't compare Detective Pikachu versus Toy Story 4. Y'all were mad dumb for that.
I can.
Y'all stupid. No, we made that bet 2 years ago and y'all lost. Y'all dumb. Y'all wildest and dumbest. Anyway, I'm still hooked on Snap, Doug. Did you
It's pretty
finish?
fun.
Did we finish it?
I kind of finished it yesterday.
Mm-hmm. I just did a review on what you doing and I talked about it, so go check that out as well.
But I mean, it can keep going and going and going.
You just take pictures and get better pictures. That's it.
I mean, kinda. And there are new Pokemon appearing.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm shook.
Are you happy with your purchase?
Yeah. It has a lot of content for like... I wasn't expecting to have that much content.
Mm-hmm.
Especially being a Switch game.
Yeah.
And a remake-ish.
Correct.
So I'm shook. Good job.
Good job.
Keep it up.
So speaking about sequels that we don't want, Bubbles, via The Hollywood Reporter, Joker sequel is reportedly still in development. So far, every movie and TV show, with the exception of the Matt Reeves, The Batman starred Robert Pattinson, and set to release in March. That's bullshit. HBO Max's spinoff, Gotham PO, and Joker, and its planned sequel will take place in the same universe. This is per The Hollywood Reporter. So they just slipped in the fact that there will be a Joker sequel. I don't want a Joker sequel. Joker's easily top 10 of my favorite movies of all time. Why you make that face?
It's fine.
What you gonna say now?
It's fine.
I own the movie. You gave it to me.
Yes.
So
Otherwise, you still wouldn't have it.
right. Okay. So I can't name it in my top 10 now?
I thought they said that we're not going to make another one. It was a standalone.
Yeah, that's what happens though. Hollywood fucking mad dumb. That's why the movie was so good in the first place, because it concluded by leaving things up to the imagination. This is a
If you look
origin
at it from
story.
their perspective,
Money.
they'll know it'll make all the monies. So it's
Right.
like, okay, whatever.
Yo, Warner WB is the mess of the mess, man. So they're also confirming in this quote that Matt Reeves' The Batman with Robert Pattinson and this Joker are in the same universe, as well as the Gotham PD show that is planned to come out on HBO Max. That is fine, but wasn't the Joker like taking place in the 70s kind of? I'm not sure when this Batman is taking place, but it doesn't look like it's taking place in the 70s from what I can see.
I don't know. We haven't gotten any more news on that.
Not really, no. They finished filming a couple months ago or a while ago. So they're like in the editing phase of the movies. But that's what was my original point. It doesn't need a sequel because they were making it without a plan of having it being a sequel. So they completed the story the first go around. You know? And it's so good that it sparks people's interest. Like, what happened to Arthur Fleck? Where he at? Is he here? Is he there? Did he run away? Did that happen? Did that happen?
He's in jail now.
We don't know where he at.
Arkham.
Nah, he ran away. Fool, we don't know.
What do you mean he ran? Oh. What? I don't even remember how it ends.
It doesn't matter. The story was concluded. Let him be like a myth back there, or drop him into Batman. It's fine. But a whole sequel to the movie, you're gonna force yourself to start writing things that don't go and don't feel just to make shit up, and I don't like that.
Money.
It is money. It is. Didn't it make $1 billion?
I don't know.
I feel like it did. Won an Academy Award. It's great because as a one thing makes sense. But when you're dealing with a universe, this is the problem with Warner Brothers. They're not building on the universe.
Aren't you not going to be there?
Yes.
Opening day.
Yes.
Then shut up.
And are you not going to be there if there's a Detective Pikachu? Liar.
No, not for Detective Pikachu. Maybe.
I'm going to stare at you to see. Hold on, your eyes die.
Maybe.
Bitch. You're going to be dressed up as Misty in a fucking skinny fucking...
But I ain't complaining about it.
You just said, fuck no, we don't want it.
We don't want it.
Because you're not getting it. But if you were good to get it, you would be in my exact same position.
Nah.
Yeah. Leave him alone. Leave the Joker alone.
Leave the Joker alone.
Did you like the Joker? It was good, eh?
I guess I did. A little too long for my taste, but it's fine.
It's great. It's fantastic. There's nothing wrong with it. Speaking of things that Bubbles think is fantastic and nothing wrong with, Finn Wittrock, Bubbles. You like him?
Yeah.
He fine.
You're right. Oh!
It bounced off.
Oh.
It bounced off. Bubbles tried to throw shit in the garbage and he missed. HBO Max's Green Lantern cast Finn Wittrock as Guy Gardner. He has been tapped to star as Guy Gardner, Green Lantern, in the HBO Max's upcoming series. I don't remember talking about that Green Lantern HBO Max upcoming series. We talk about so much shit. This is via Deadline. Bubbles. Does this make it a shoo-in for you to watch the Green Lantern HBO Max's upcoming series?
Yeah. I mean, the fact that it's going to be HBO means that it's not going to be that whack.
So HBO's gaining some traction for you?
I mean, I've never been pissed with HBO.
No.
If
this was the CW's Green Lantern,
no.
But it's still Finn Wittrock.
Fuck no.
Pichimaro.
And I hope they don't make him a redhead.
Nah, they've been changing all the characters. That we're gonna get into that also after this very next topic. But it doesn't matter anymore.
It matters to me.
If he's a redhead.
Yes.
Don't you like redheads?
I do, but he wouldn't look that good redhead.
Hey, he's so fine. He looks good, however. He's a great actor too, you know. Let not just be for his great looks, but sultry looks and shit. He's fine. But he's also a great actor. You think?
He's alright.
He was in one really terrible looking movie where he starred with the girl. Remember I sent you?
You watched it?
Hell no.
Then how do you know it's terrible?
The trailer. That's what we do on this show. We judge the whole movie just by the 2-minute trailer. What I was gonna say, as fine as he is and as great as an actor he is, I don't see him as a leading man. Is that fucked up?
Because he's short?
Just because whatever. You know what he could probably be the leading man in? The Netflix show You.
I guess.
Remember?
Yeah.
He can lead in something like that. Where he's secretly the bad guy. Because he's a good bad guy. I mean, he's only a bad guy. We know him from American Horror Story, which we're also going to talk about in Trailer Talk. And he's always a bad guy in that. And he's great.
I guess. Is it? I'm guessing. I'm not familiar with that character, but it looks evil.
I wish I could expand more, but I really don't know, Bubbles. I'm not going to lie. Green Lantern wasn't really a big deal for me ever.
For who?
For me.
For anybody.
I'm sure it was for some people. It's got to be some people's favorite. Someone who likes green.
I don't know. I feel like people like him more than Aquaman. Yet.
Okay, before or after Momoa though.
Ever.
No, Momoa beefed up Aquaman so hard, man, that it's not even fair no more.
I don't
Like, thanks to Jason Momoa, Aquaman is some people's favorites now.
But isn't that funny that Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds could even make him work? I mean, I haven't seen the movie.
Me neither. I just heard how terrible it was that I stood away from it. I'm like, oh, it's that bad, yo? I feel like I should watch it. We should watch it.
Maybe. I mean, it's Ryan Reynolds. How can he fuck it up?
Because I don't know Green Lantern being that goofy like that. We have to watch the movie to actually judge properly.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's bad casting.
Most likely.
The only Green Lantern I know is Jon Stewart, and that's the black guy. He should be in this movie.
Or he's what movie is he from?
He's not in any movie. I'm saying
the
from
character?
from the Green Lantern universe. I just know the bad guy, Green Lantern, and Jon Stewart.
I think they'll most likely make him black.
He should, because that's how he is. And you can make, and this is a great segue to my next topic. You can make non-black. I don't know. I'm just making this shit up. Well, I don't know. You can make non-black characters black, but you can't make black characters white.
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Depends.
It's fair to say, but it's not. It's not fair, but it is fair.
It's fair to do it, or
it's fair for me to say that because it's what happens.
Yeah, it's what happens.
But it's not fair because there should be more black characters. It shouldn't matter. Anyway, what I meant a segue is that Warner Brothers reported it's searching for a director and an actor for the new Superman movie, and they're looking for them to both be black. Warner Brothers and DC are reportedly committed to hiring a black director to helm the next Superman movie and are searching for a black actor to play Superman. So this was my point. Superman has been for the most part. I know in the comics they switch him up. Comics are more woke than the movies. White, and now he's going to be black. I have no problem with this. I don't really care about Superman. I don't really care that whatever, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. But Warner Brother has fucked up so much that this feels phony. You know, with the whole Cyborg situation where he was talking about the mistreatment and all this other stuff. That's a whole other thing. Mm-hmm. This feels like a PR stunt. It feels like they're throwing yet again another standalone movie just to shut people up, just to be like, they're pulling an Oscars where like, hey, we don't hate black people. We like black people. Look, we have them be DJs. That's literally what the Oscars did. If this wasn't behind a bunch of nasty PR regarding the whole Cyborg deal, I'd be like, oh, cool. But this feels more like a desperate attempt to make right.
I don't think I've ever seen the black Superman in the comics.
I don't even know if there is.
I'm pretty sure there is.
But I'm pretty sure there is. I know there's a black Batman as well. If there was a black Batman, I don't care. But just to make him just to be a certain color, I don't like that either. We need a black No. How about we just try out a bunch of people of all the different races and pick the best person who's available, who would fit what the character you're envisioning for that Superman, for that Batman. I don't care what color he is. I can have a Chinito Batman. I don't give a fuck. I want to be like, yeah, your first reaction is a racial thing because it's in our DNA to be like, he's a Chinito. And then that's it. You get over it. But I feel like 50-year-old comic book nerds are like, no, hey, my Batman ain't black. What the fuck do you want? Like, you chill there.
Robert.
Bob. Same name.
Bob?
Bob is short for Robert.
Oh.
Did you not know that?
No.
Damn.
What
do you think?
Maybe.
What do you feel about that, Bubbles?
I feel like the people that like Superman the most are very like American, very patriotic, very...
Okay. It's fair.
because I know one, so it's like, okay.
You know one, so therefore all of them are like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I asked him why. It's like, well, it's the American way. It's like,
he's the best.
Like, okay. Yet, I don't know. I couldn't care less for Superman. I think for some reason, even though he's the most powerful and it's like the least interesting to me.
Because he's too powerful.
It's like, okay, whatever. I'm not mad at it.
Does the fact that he's mad at what? The fact that he's black?
The fact that they're making a black one. It's like, okay, if anything, it gives him some cool edge, I guess. Modern, new. Or maybe it could be on the old times. I don't know. I don't see it happening either, though. I feel like something that's going to fizzle down and just die somewhere in there. Like,
you feel?
Yeah. I hope not.
Like, back, and he shut this down as well. Michael B. Jordan was like, hey, you know, there was talks about him being Batman.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Superman. And I was down. I was like, fuck yeah, let him be, you know. But that doesn't feel like a desperate Hail Mary to fix their PR. That was kind of genuine, and it come up kind of naturally for as far as I knew, right? Mm-hmm. Like when Henry Cavill was getting rid and he was done, and this news came out on Henry Cavill's birthday, by the way. Ooh. So an extra fuck you.
The shade. It's just
I don't know if they're just blind or not know what the fuck they're doing. It's a gigantic mess.
I mean, if the whole thing is because of Cyborg, wouldn't that be just like the director's vision? Like, what other cases have they been where they're like, I don't remember they changing a black character to a white one recently.
Are you sure?
Kinda.
You can't think of anywhere? Not even if you go under the sea to find something?
No, I'm talking about DC specifically.
Right. That's why this feels even more blatant.
But it's not their fault. It was like the director's decision
to do what?
To do the movie that way, not featuring that much Cyborg. It's not like
that's not the main issue with Cyborg.
That's the thing. What's the issue? Like
he did come out, but I mean it was a long ass thing and so long ago I didn't fresh up on money.
Like why are you bitching about it?
There was mistreatment and the favoritism between the director and other shit. I forget exactly what it was, but there was an issue and then people were backing up Cyborg. Yeah, this is bullshit. Fuck, you know, I forget exactly what it was. So
maybe it was something that was already planned before all of that.
It doesn't really have to do with the movie itself. I feel like it has more to do with production stuff.
Exactly. I don't think it's like
production as in like mistreatment and being mean or whatever. I'm not quite sure. I can't remember what it was. There was so much long ago. It just keep moving. But let's just say that the PR is negative towards Warner Brothers. The fact that they're reporting and it's said like that, we're searching for a black director and a black actor for the next Superman movie. It just feels like a giant cover up for something. Like, what'd you do? What the fuck did you do? Right? Again, when we were talking about Henry Cavill leaving, it was more, you know, genuine to be like, oh, Michael B. Jordan, Superman. Yeah. Well, he's put those rumors to bed and be like, no, that's not happening anymore. So let's just live in this world where there will be a black Superman. You don't know any black actors, so black director, so I can't ask you that. But who should be black? Superman, Bubbles. I like Michael B. Jordan.
He's too short.
Yeah.
Sorry. And I don't think he might want to, like, jump to the other group.
Why? He dead in the other one.
We don't know yet.
We know. He died with a beautiful sunset with his cousin in his arms. Don't you want to go out like that? Don't you want me to kill you?
No.
In the sunset in my arm, die in my arms?
I don't know. I don't know.
I like Michael B. I love Michael B. No. If it's going to be a one-off, I just don't want to keep saying Idris Elba for everything because he's so dope.
No, he's too grown.
Right. So let's make it an old Superman if you're going to be a one-off. The thing is, it feels like a throwaway project. So you're like, just give it to whoever. And then because they're not paying that much attention to it, it's going to be dope. And then they're going to do sequels to it. And we're back into the Joker situation. It's a mess.
What about
it?
the guy In the show.
Dear white people, the jock that was a roommate with a nerd gay guy.
I don't remember what he looked like. Let me do a quick Google search. Wasn't he short?
Maybe.
Not about short.
But at least he was more like buff, I guess. He had more of a stallion look.
I keep thinking about somebody else. Who am I thinking of?
Corbin Blue.
No, I'm thinking about the black guy from
Black
Sex Education. Remember? That was que andaba con la Maeve.
Oh.
That's what I was picturing in my head. Who the hell is you talking about? The big bluff black guy from Brendan P. Bell?
I don't know his name. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, he fine?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one, Bubbles. Out of your ass.
Bitch.
Out your ass.
I told you I'm the best casting person.
Out your ass, Bubbles? That's a pretty good one. Not gonna lie. You don't have that many pictures? He fine.
The finest.
All right. I can see that. I also like the guy who played Muhammad Ali in One Night in Miami.
Oh.
Fuck you, Bubbles. You have no clue what I'm talking about. Give me 2 segundos. Eli Gore. That's not a good picture of him. He's got the old school Muhammad Ali hair.
Oh.
There you go. Just do something about the hair.
He looks more like Cyborg.
He looks more like Jon Stewart, the Black Green Lantern.
So he's a Black Lantern or is green?
You got me there, Bubbles. Anyway, whatever happens, we're watching. Right?
If Can't Superman be worse than the other ones.
You don't like Henry Cavill as Superman?
Not really.
What? Shots fired, Bubbles.
I mean, it's whatever.
Shots fired, Bubbles.
Their movies they're not that memorable. Do you remember anything about their movies?
Yeah.
Like what?
Which one? There's only one Superman movie, and then the other one is Batman versus Superman.
With Henry Cavill?
Of just him by himself, there's only one, right? It's only Man of Steel.
I don't know.
And then is Batman v Superman? Right?
I don't know. I mean,
see, this is why I wear a hat. I look like a lesbian Karen.
He's hot and whatever, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, I won't say more because I'll get cut by my cousin.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what? I'll cut you.
Whenever I talk shit about this guy, like...
She comes for you?
Yeah, it's like, hey, I'm just spitting facts.
She don't listen to the podcast, but whenever you diss Henry Cavill, she comes for you.
I guess I have to do it every episode.
Just so she listens. Fucking Erica. Anyway, let's move on to a comic company who knows what the fuck they're doing in Trailer Talk. Let's go. Trailer Talk, Bubbles. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Starting with Marvel Studios celebrates the movies. They dropped a gigantic trailer clippy thing, kind of like celebrating their own movies, kind of signifying that the first phase or whatever phase it is, fucking 17th phase. What phase is it? Phase 3 ended, culminated very beautifully with a bow y la verga. And they sneakily, very nicely, through fanfare, showed us what Phase 4 will be looking like, Miss Bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
Hella shit, Bubbles. Hella shit. You ready? Let's break it down. These are in order of release dates. MCU Phase 4 release schedule. Black Widow, July 9th, 2021. You like Bubbles or not?
You know what? I started like, fuck that. I don't want this bitch. I'm done with the story.
Correct.
And that's it. And then I watched this trailer. It's like, you know what?
All the hate washed away?
It's a girl hero movie. We need that in the world. So
let me reiterate for y'all. I think your hate comes from the fact that we've been there and done that, and you want a clean slate. I don't feel like it's anything against. You don't have anything against Black Widow as a character, but like she died. But she died though, right? She died.
Did she? I don't even know now.
She sacrificed herself.
So we're going back in time now.
No, this is
the story.
Oh, the story. Yes, this is before everything.
That pisses me off.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. This is nothing against Black Widow, nothing against
Scarlett
Johansson. I'm trying to save your stupid ass, Bubbles.
I don't think she's that cool of a character. Hopefully, the movie will change my mind.
I feel like this movie is more to insert her sister into the MCU, and I feel like she's gonna take over as the Black Widow.
Would you insert yourself
inside of the Black Widow? Yes.
Is
that what you're asking me?
Yes.
Did I jump the gun?
No.
Okay, I would be in there. I would be walking around there like it's a cave. I'll be diving in the deep end. I'll be inside of Black Widow all the time. Like, oh, mira, cool. Hello. Yes. Scarlett, top 10 has of all time, Bubbles. Even you would agree with that. I mean, mis huevos. I mean, nothing. Right?
I guess.
No, you fucking guess nothing. Scarlett,
it's because as time has passed by,
I think you've seen her too
a lot
much.
of fine women have been stepping up to plate.
That's what I mean. All time. All time. All time means all the time.
Fine. Sure. Why not?
Anyway, we haven't even talked about the movie itself. It looks cool. It's the same trailer we've seen. So it looks dope. I'm excited about this.
It's cool. It's just pew-pews.
Pew-pews with the lady, bro.
Uh-huh.
That's cool. Is it not?
It's whatever.
It's coming out tomorrow, Bubbles. July 9th.
Is it?
July 9th. It's a month or 2 months away.
That's not tomorrow. I was like, I'm busy tomorrow. What are you talking about? Is it coming on Disney Plus for free?
No, I don't think for free.
You know that Luca's coming out for free?
Yeah.
Well, not for free, but like
Disney Plus, yes.
Yes.
We know that. And did you see that they're both fish like I told you?
That was not the argument.
What was the argument? I don't even remember.
It wasn't stupid.
What is it? What is it if it's not
Next
stupid?
movie.
What even if it's not stupid? Thinking of a segue. Because I was going to say, speaking of stupid, which is not. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Other one that looks dope. September 3rd, 2021, Bubbles. I'm excited for D1. We talked about this on the trailer as well. You feel like the guy is ugly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's prettier, him or Aquafina?
Scarlett Johansson.
Fun fact: she's played an Asian woman, so fair.
I mean, that's fair. Not shocking.
That's not shocking. Fair. So we talked about both of those movies, but also November 5th, we got the Eternals, Bubbles. We got the first glimpse of the Eternals.
Mm-hmm.
We got literally a glimpse of fine ass top 10 of all time. Angelina looking with this, was it like a sword or something? I forget what it was. We got buff ass Kumail Nanjiani running around and shit, Bubbles. We got top 10 Miha of all time, Salma Hayek riding a horse, Bubbles. I mean, what else you want, man? We got fucking Miho from Game of Thrones, Wolfie guy. Shit. November 5th, 2021. What do you want from Eternals, Bubbles? I have no idea what Eternals is.
I'm not familiar at all with the Eternals.
At all.
But by the name,
uh-huh,
I was expecting or envisioning something very different.
Galactical space shit?
Yes.
Me too, Bubbles.
I don't know if this is just like something's, I don't know.
Maybe the origins of that. I don't know.
Yeah, or I was expecting more like galactical, magical stuff. And I see this cowboy bitch.
Hey, do not call Salma Hayek a bitch. Respect her. Caron.
The biggest bitch.
Hey, the baddest bitch. Again, you are judging from literally 3 seconds of footage, though.
Yeah, that's what we do. That's what Estimator do. So.
That is what we do. That is correct.
It doesn't. I will still go watch it. I will still go see it.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, hopefully the next trailers are better, I guess. Because this looks very weird. This looks like a series of people lost in the woods for the CM some channel.
The country music channel?
No, it's CUM. No, it's cum.
The cum channel, Bubbles?
I'm hungry.
The cum channel?
I don't know. It just looks...
The fine lady from Crazy Rich Asians is in there too? She fine.
I think that's the one I'm more excited for.
Eternals?
Yeah.
Damn. Also coming this year, Bubbles. Spider-Man. No Way Home. December 17th. 2 days after my birthday.
It should be called No Way Jose. Maybe that's the fifth one.
Yeah, maybe
with a Mexican guy.
There's no Mexican guy. He's Filipino.
There's gonna make a new Mexican Spider-Man. El Hombre Araña, son.
That'd be tight.
See, we.
And it's the little kid from Karate Kid. He's Mexican. Are you taking me to go see this, Bubbles? Are we gonna be in the theater by December 17th?
I know Felix will.
I know Felix will. Felix is probably in the theater right fucking now.
Is this a movie you wouldn't want to watch in your house?
Spider-Man?
Mm-hmm.
Nah. I wouldn't want to watch Spider-Man in my house or Eternals. I can do Black Widow. I can do Shang-Chi in my house. Not Spider-Man. Not the Eternals. But we're getting 4 MCU movies this year, after getting nothing last year.
I don't feel that's a lot.
4?
Yeah.
Quattro.
I
swear, put that away.
Is it?
Can I punch you 4 times?
Maybe because I don't like them, I guess.
You don't like the MCU movies?
These movies.
You don't like these?
Yeah.
You haven't seen them.
Because if you told me that we got, I don't know.
4
we got Thor. We got the...
Oh, we're going to get Thor. I'm only three lists in.
Yeah, but like, if I got like 4 cool movies I like in 1 year, maybe I'd be like, oh shit, that's a lot.
Uh-huh.
But since it's not, it's like, okay, I want more.
4 is a lot, Bubbles. So you take me to go see Spider-Man?
If you behave.
Y'all know I'm wet for Spider-Man. Not wet for Zendaya, but wet for Tom Holland Spider-Man. March 25th, speaking of birthdays, Anton birthday. March 25th, 2022. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I'm wet for that one, Bubbles.
That's a lot of fucking time.
It's a year from now.
I wanted that one
Actually,
easier.
The next one is exactly a year from now, and it's Thor Love and Thunder. And exactly a year from today, May 6th, Bubbles. Pause on that. Let's go back to Doctor Strange. He was allegedly supposed to come out in the WandaVision season finale, but they didn't. They cut him out. They didn't drop him in there. You excited for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Bubbles?
Yeah.
I feel like you're up there for that one, no?
I mean, I haven't watched the first one again, I think.
You haven't watched it again, as in twice?
Uh-huh.
I haven't watched anything again. Whenever these movies that I've seen, I've only seen them once in the theater.
Well, fake fan.
I might watch the Spider-Mans once they're on Disney Plus. What about exactly a year from now, Bubbles? Like I said, Thor: Love and Thunder. Ooh, that one's gonna be good, Bubbles.
You think?
It's gonna be the goodest.
A lot of people didn't like the last Thor movie.
You were wild dumb. You stupid. Are you joking? Sarcasm?
No, I'm not. A lot of people hate on it.
The last one?
Yeah.
You're stupid. It's the best one.
The one with Hulk.
It's the best one.
People were saying that was too silly.
Who said that? Who's these people?
People.
My people said it's the greatest movie of all. It's top 5 Marvel movies, MCU movies, for sure. Who you listening to? Is people just one person that said that?
The internet.
Lies.
No.
Whoever said that is wild dumb and has whack taste. Y'all know what you're talking about. I don't remember the fucking name of it, but I want to watch that one too. Ragnarok. Estoy en perreo. The Ragnarok is top 5 MCU movie. You wild dumb, Bubbles. The people you listen to is wild dumb. But what about this one? Lady Thor fighting. Natalie Portman being Lady Thor.
I don't like her as Lady Thor. I think we were going to talk about this. I don't know.
Christian Bale in the movie. Russell Crowe going to be in the movie. Everybody in the movie. I'm stoked for that one.
Looks very 80s.
Yeah.
The title.
Yeah.
Title.
Yeah. It's He-Man all the way.
Like Wonder Woman.
Not He-Man, the other guy. Now, if we're gonna rank these 1 through whatever, number 1, I am probably gonna cry in this one. Black Panther Forever, Doc. That's the name of the title. Coming July 6th, 2022. Then I'm gonna cry.
Why?
I mean, what do you mean why?
Why?
What the fuck do you mean why?
Why?
What the fuck do you mean why?
Biggest fan?
The biggest of the biggest. Physical and literal and everything. I just want to know what they do. They said that it went through crazy changes. They're not going to simply replace him, so they're going to tell that story. I've said this, I'm on record saying I don't think it's a bad idea to make Shuri the Black Panther. That'd be cool. Try to train her up again. Whatever they do, I'm here for it. You feel me? I'm gonna cry. I'm probably gonna cry like a little bitch on that one.
Fine.
At the end of the movie, after whatever happens, gonna be in loving memory of Chadwick Boseman. I'm gonna go Britney on their ass, bro. November 11th, 2022, The Marvels. I don't care about that one. Do you care about that one?
A little bit.
I think that's the least one I care about.
Just because of the title.
Just about whatever.
Like, who's gonna be the other Marvels?
We'll see.
Kamala Khan.
I mean, we know that Sergeant Rambo from what was it? Wandaverse. She's finna be in there. Gonna be a galactic war with Krill. By this time, when that movie comes out, the Nick Fury series will be out. Maybe there's some tie-ins with that. We don't know. You excited for that one? The Marvels?
I'm not excited. Just curious because it's no longer Miss Marvel.
It's not
Captain Marvel.
Right. We've called her Miss Marvel in the past, and that's not who it is. That's a different character. The Marvels. I don't know, Bubbles. That's the one I'm least excited for, to be honest.
That's fair. The first one kind of.
It was good. It's just she's the MCU Superman. She's too OP.
She's too white.
I don't care what color she is. You just don't like Brie Larson, eh? Sounds like you just don't like Brie Larson.
She's very whatever.
She's hot. She's everything.
Is she hot?
She's pretty. Yeah, she's nice. She's pretty nice. Let's see the one that I think that you're the least excited for. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, releasing February 17th, 2023. Am I right on that?
No.
You know what? That's the one you're least excited for.
Probably the least excited is the Shang-Chi.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. Stop the Asian hate, bro.
It's not hate.
Sound like it.
It's just like...
And look who they used in the picture. Fucking Shang-Chi. I'm excited for Shang-Chi. We don't know dick about Shang-Chi. Show me all the Shang-Chi. Ant-Man and the Wasp. That's okay. We need some shits and giggles in between all this, you know? And I feel like Ant-Man, the whole Ant-Man series movies are the ones that are the comedic relief in the whole MCU. You feel me? Probably my number 4 in the list, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, May 5th, 2023. We've talked about how Thor is going to join the crew. By then, we're going to get the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special coming this year. This is coming in it's releasing on Cinco de Mayo 2023. So we're talking 2 years from now, we're getting Guardians 3.
Fuck me.
Goddamn, Bubbles.
That's a lot.
You excited for that one?
Yeah. I like those. I like the Guardians of the Galaxies. I think it's a more galaxy-looking movie out there.
Yeah.
A lot of space and ships and pew-pews.
Spaceships and pew-pews.
And green
Marshals.
people, blue people, purple people, yellow people.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thor.
Raccoons.
Giant
trees.
plants. I wonder if Groot is going to be full Groot again. Or is he going to be like... He was already adolescent Groot, so he's probably going to be full Groot, huh?
Probably.
And the one you think you're most excited for, even though you don't know dick about it, this one does not have a date. It's the Fantastic Four. They just showed a little logo towards the very, very end of the 4. engulfing the Marvel logo. What you feel about that one, Bubbles? I feel like it's gonna be Emily Blunt, John Krasinski. As much as you don't like it, I feel like that's what we're leaning towards.
Fine, I guess. I don't know.
You don't like him.
You
don't like it. You didn't like it. We had this conversation already. You don't like it.
No.
But you're
I
watching.
can see him, her husband.
Yeah.
Zaddy McZaddies. I mean, by default, the Johnny Storm has to be even hotter.
Johnny Storm has to be hotter than John Krasinski?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's your Johnny Storm?
So I think they're going to make him black again.
They want to make the Thing black?
No. Johnny Storm.
Johnny Storm?
Yeah.
Johnny Storm black again? Who was Michael B. Jordan in the shitty one? But that doesn't count. Let's get that out.
I don't know who's my pick, but it seems fitting. It seems fitting that Fantastic Four should be on the Phase 4.
Kind of a mamon, but yeah. I mean, as time goes on, like, this doesn't mean that this completes Phase 4. I don't know what makes phases. I don't know. It does feel, because of things like this where they segment everything in fucking phases. You know where Marvel's going. You know you're going to get some information from Black Widow that's going to segue or seep in through something else, another story. Shang-Chi, it all feels like a fucking universe, which is what Warner Brothers is missing. They don't have phases. They don't know what's going on. They're like, black Superman, why not? They're pissed at us because they think we don't like black people or whatever. Throw it in there. Who gives a fuck? Sure, do your Joker movie. Oh, it's successful. Let's do a fucking sequel. What? Ben Affleck don't want to be Batman no more. Fuck. Well, we gotta figure it out now. See, it's just a fucking mess.
I feel like the Fantastic Four are going to start the part 2 of the Phase 4.
Right.
I feel like that's halfway.
Or Phase 5. I don't know how they go. I don't know what constitutes.
Wasn't the other phase like hell long? Gazillion movies?
I don't know. It's been 9 years since the first Avengers movie released. And before that, we had already had a handful of movies. So I don't know what phase Avengers was in. But you would think that whatever phase in or whatever part is after Fantastic Four, the next list like this, you want to see the X-Men to be one of those names, right?
I don't think it'll happen.
It's gonna be. We're talking 2023, homie. Because if you see, we're getting 4 movies this year, 4 movies next year, 2022, and it doesn't have a announced date or whatever. But I would guess and bet that Fantastic Four will release also late Christmas 2023, because we got 3 movies in there in that year. I feel like it's gonna come out 2023, late 2023, early 2024. Fuck, 2024.
I feel like the X-Men are gonna come in 2025.
Verga, no way.
Yeah,
no way.
It sounds like a lot, but if you think about it, it makes sense. They're not gonna throw that right away after Fantastic Four.
It could have its separate universe over here with Deadpools and shit. I feel like it might not be Deadpool. Might be in the MCU phases, but it could start off a branch of a separate universe, the Deadpool verse, and you implement the X-Men's over there, and then make the worlds collide. Like maybe a different. I don't know. I have no idea. They know what they're talking about.
They can do the Fantastic Four without Doom being the main guy.
Probably not.
Because I'm like, I want to see somebody else. Like, okay,
is MODOK from Fantastic Four? I feel like he is. I don't know. We're gonna figure out in the Hulu series.
That was some Spider-Man. No,
I thought he was, but they just crisscross so much. I'm not sure. But that's the sense I get from the MCU, that they know what they're doing and they're doing a better job than I could. And with Warner Brothers, I feel like I could do a better job than what they're doing. Facts, Bubbles?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get off of all this Marvel talk. There's a lot, Bubbles. But something that is a lot as well is the American Horror Story series, Bubbles. We're talking about 10 seasons. Released a teaser, teeny tiny teaser for Horror Story Season 10 of a mermaid in a tank swimming. The bottom level of the thing rises up and she turns into different colors and she's a fish. Not much. Really not much. All we know that Macaulay Culkin is running around in here, amongst other things. So for y'all who don't know, American Horror Story is an anthology series centering on different characters and locations, including a house with a murderous past, an insane asylum, a witch coven, a freak show circus, a haunted hotel, a possessed farmhouse, a cult, the apocalypse, and a slasher summer camp. That was the last season. This season will be split in two. What was the caption for it, or what was it called?
Double feature.
Double feature is correct. You excited, Bubbles? Mermaids, that's your shit, homie.
It's about time, I guess. Like,
how long has it been?
A year, 2 years?
No, it's been a while, Bubbles.
No.
It's been a minute.
It's probably 1 or 2 years.
2019. Last year didn't count, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm shook because I didn't thought it was gonna be mermaids, because he made a poll like on, I believe it was his Instagram or Facebook or something, of what you wanted topics to be.
Yeah.
And a lot of the comments said mermaid, but
and he didn't listen.
And then the results came in and it was like something else. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. But then again, we already had that poster.
Yeah.
With the teeth.
Yeah.
Even before that. So it's like, okay, what the fuck? Maybe he's going to talk about all those 4 things.
Well, it's going to be two. Maybe he's going to mix, mash them, but it's a double feature. So this whole season is going to feel like 2 seasons in one.
I don't know. I feel like always those trailers, they look like more darker than what the show is.
100% correct, Miss Bubbles.
So it's going to be like, okay, I wonder how
actual dark is going to be.
Slightly, they even get slightly comical or silly. So it's like, okay, let's see where this goes. But I'm down.
We're down. We're the downest. The downest of the downest. Probably our favorite series, Bubbles, right?
One of, yeah.
I mean, 10 seasons. What else have we been watching for over 10 seasons? Nothing. There's nothing that we've watched 10 seasons of.
Not together. Well, maybe. I don't know.
No, there's no 10 seasons of Glee.
No.
How many seasons of... We've seen 10 seasons of American Idol, eh? You know who's the number 10?
You're asking me?
Yes, I'm asking you. You should know.
Oh.
Who won season 10 of American Idol?
I think it was
Alan guy?
Yeah.
We stopped watching a little bit before that.
Yeah.
That was, but okay. America's Next Top Model, have we seen 10 cycles?
Way more than 10 cycles.
Yeah, I think we have.
But those are reality shows.
Yeah.
I don't think they count.
No, they don't count. But still. Series, American Horror Story is a good one. I think they're all on Netflix, or most of them are on Netflix, so y'all should go check it out. It's a good shit.
I don't think they are. I don't think they are anymore.
They were for a second, at least.
A long time ago.
Anyway, let's get into our Netflix portion of this show. We'll talk about trailer talk in the moment in Netflix bubbles. This first trailer from Netflix is a series, mini-series called Halston. It tracks Halston as he leverages his single invented name into a worldwide fashion empire that's synonymous with luxury, sex, status, and fame, literally defining an era. You know who Halston is? Bubbles.
I do not.
Me neither.
I don't recall hearing that name.
Apparently, like a big deal in the fashion world. I mean, if as you can tell, we super fashionables, we the fashionists, we ain't no shit.
But I follow a lot of I watch a lot of, the red carpets and shit.
It's like a big deal. We watch it.
And I never hear anybody say oh, he's wearing a Halston, or I never heard of the store or anything.
Me neither.
So it's like, okay.
Damn. Halston will be played by Ewan McGregor. This is a 5-episode series, as I said, on Netflix. It looked cool. It looked very punk, kind of rock and roll, kind of like fast life kind of shit.
Punk?
It just looked like grimy. Like he's doing a lot of naughty shit. A lot of no-nos. No? Fair?
I don't know.
As a Mo, is this all you or no?
Yes, it looked very fun. It looked very interesting. You got Liza Minnelli in there. Played not very good by what I saw in those 3 seconds.
It was played by Krista Rodriguez. I didn't know it was Liza Minnelli. How'd you know it was Liza Minnelli?
Because she had the Liza Minnelli haircut.
Oh.
And it's about the time when Liza Minnelli was that age.
I mean, shit, so do I, son.
It was like Studio 54.
54, son. That shit was crazy. Is there a movie about Studio 54? Like a dope one? I'll be down.
And look cool, I guess, yes.
Only 5 episodes, bro. I love when it's one short way. I love that.
It looked very high budget.
Yeah.
It looked like a movie.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a movie, but then it said miniseries. I'm like, oh. So when it was a movie, I was hell yeah. But then it was like miniseries. I'm like, oh, fuck. Isn't that a little too much, Bubbles?
No.
It's good for you, I think.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Premieres next Friday.
No, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, Bubbles. We watching?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Next one also on Netflix is Awake. After a devastating global event wipes out all electronics and eliminates people's ability to sleep, a former soldier may have found a solution with her daughter. Stars Shamir Anderson, Jennifer Jason Leigh. Oh, where's this lady? Why didn't they put her on the top? Gina Rodriguez. That's what I was thinking of. AKA, as I told him and confused him, Ugly Betty, that's false. But she's Jane the Virgin. She could play Ugly Betty.
Sure.
You can like give her a unibrow and bust her up. She's pretty. She's cute, no?
I think Ugly Betty's supposed to be ugly.
But I can't be like, that's kind of fucked up. What if I tell you, you know what, Bubbles? You could play Ugly Betty. I'm calling you ugly, Wayne.
I could.
Right.
I really could.
You really could, yes. Awake. You watching this, Bubbles? Just give me Last of Us vibes. Like the little girl and like save the little girl.
Yeah.
There's pew pews and boom booms.
Were they zombies? Or am I tripping?
I don't remember seeing zombies.
I think maybe towards the end.
Kinda. But it's more like the disaster. The little girl was like, I can finally sleep. But I'm like, okay, what? So apparently the whole world can't go Mimi. Their ability to go Mimi is kaput.
I'm almost there.
It's just more like apocalypse and disaster than zombies. There were some like fucked up things, guys hanging upside down, slashed, and that kind of stuff.
You know what it is? It has a stank of wackitude to it.
That is fair, but it also has a stank of coolness at the same time.
I can't quite put my finger on it because it doesn't look like the one with me in it.
Who the fuck are you?
Sandra.
Bird Box?
Yeah.
And that's a good thing or a bad thing that doesn't look like Bird Box?
Maybe a bad thing.
I still don't know what's the global consensus on Bird Box. Is it a good movie or is it a bad movie? I don't know.
I think it's just a movie. I think it was just a lot of hype.
I think it was a meme more than a movie. So it has a stank of Bird Box, but we don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
No, it has a hint that it sucks.
Oh.
That it's going to be bad.
Oh.
Because it doesn't look quite like Bird Box.
Right.
Which, if now that I think about it, also looks slightly kind of silly.
Bird Box is silly?
Yeah. But I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe it's bad casting again. I don't know.
On Gina's part?
Yeah.
Why? What's wrong with Gina?
I don't know. She doesn't inspire me to press play.
You know who doesn't inspire me to press play? That motherfucker right there. AKA Iron Fist, son.
That's Iron Fist?
That's Iron Fist.
Mm-hmm.
That fool should retire.
I erased that from my mind.
He should retire for that. It's not his fault. Pero goddamn, son. It's Iron Fist. I saw that and I'm like, ew. Immediately.
I didn't recognize him. He's alright.
No.
He needs a redemption arc.
And you think fucking Awake from Netflix is it?
No.
No. He did good in Game of Thrones. He was a jotillo in Game of Thrones. And then it's Iron Fist. You're like, okay. Iron Fist turned out to be dog shit. Haven't seen him since. Saw him in this thing. I'm like, oh. I'm sorry, guy. I didn't mean to tell you to retire. I apologize. You do you, son. You do you, and I'll do me by not watching your work.
Rude.
What? Do I not have the freedom to not watch whatever he do? There's millions of people who don't watch the show. I ain't mad. Actually, I'm a little mad. I'm a little mad. Awake, Bubbles, yeah or nay?
My God. How long is it?
An hour and 36 minutes. It's not bad. It's not bad for this pew pew bullshit movie. It's not bad.
It's a maybe.
I'm gonna watch June 9th this year. I know something that's super gay that you're watching for sure, Bubbles. Sailor Moon Eternal movie also coming to Netflix. It's the movie. I don't know what this is. I don't know shit about Sailor Moon, so I'm just going to read the description. So, when a dark power enshrouds the Earth after a total solar eclipse, the scattered Sailor Guardians must reunite to bring light back into the world. But this was also called a double feature. Bitch, you just squirted all over my arm. That was nasty. Yeah. It's the latest adventure, but this is a movie that came out in Japan and it's now releasing in the U.S. as a double feature. So this movie will be 2 hours and 40 minutes long. Bubbles. It's, as I said, it's a double feature. It's already rated on IMDb, has 80 reviews of 8.5. So it's coming to the U.S. I'm not a Sailor Moon guy whatsoever. I know it's a huge thing. I know hoes use it to do cosplay.
Hoes?
I don't know.
Why you call them hoes?
You would call a fat guy wearing a skirt like and be Sailor Moon a hoe?
No.
That guy's a hoe.
No.
What do you mean no?
It's fabulous.
Okay. Potato, Bubbles.
I guess.
You like Sailor Moon?
You know what? I'm not the biggest Sailor Moon fan, and I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything's...
It's the gayest show ever I've seen, Bubbles.
I don't know why. I just don't know why. And I've watched a few episodes here and there through our time. I'm like, I gotta like this. I gotta like this. I wanna like this. But it just doesn't completely hook me in. I think because the episodes are very, very, I mean, they're for kids, but they're like very, I don't know. They're just like very kumbaya, very Barney, very like, I don't know how to put it. I would watch the movie. Because it's like the whole series or the whole, they say arc, so like the whole stories.
Like the Pokemon movie that released on Netflix, kind of.
No, it's like the whole episodes, but like in a movie, summarized in a movie.
Okay.
So that's helpful. It's like, okay, I can fuck with that, and I hope it's in Spanish.
Why?
There's an option because the English voices in here are extremely annoying. They're so fucking high pitched. I want to stab myself.
The Spanish ones aren't?
No, and I'm at least a little more familiar with it.
Okay.
What I've seen for animes, like the voices in English is, for me, they're better in Spanish. They're not as,
because you grew up with it.
No, even animes that I've never seen before. They're not as like silly. They're trying to make everything like.
Uh-huh.
And in Spanish, at least they talk like normal people. It's like, okay.
But that's anime in general, though. That's what anime wants to do.
Idea for it, but it's quite annoying to me.
I feel you, because I guess that's the thing that I had a problem with Yasuke, the newest Netflix anime that I reviewed on. What you doing? Go check that out and give that some love. That the voices did come off kind of like that, kind of like kawaii.
Yeah,
a little bit, even though as rugged as the guy is, it just feels there's something there that I couldn't pinpoint, and it could be that.
I'm down. I like the powers, how they summon them, and the outfit changes.
Was there a guy in a skirt, or was it a lady with our same haircut?
It's a lady with her haircut, repping for the lesbos.
That would have been cool if it was a guy.
There's a whole thing that she's a lesbian. In her, yeah.
Sailor, isn't she from like the 80s, early 90s, late 90s, 90s, 80s? She bitch.
Yeah. I think they did this with I'm not 100% sure. I think they did this with Evangelion.
Mm-hmm.
Like they summarize like the whole thing in a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm down. I mean, it's 2 hours, shit, but I mean, it's pink glitter skirts, boots, makeup, outfits.
See, I don't know dick about Sailor Moon to the point where I confuse the fuck out of Sailor Moon and Don't Hit Me is in Sakura Card Captors.
Okay.
I confuse them.
It's
I
fair.
thought you'd be stoked for Sailor Moon because I was thinking of Sakura. If this was a Sakura thing, you'd be wet, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, see, I got that. I got your hype for both of those confused. She is such a staple in the Japanese anime pop culture that
Iconic.
She's super iconic that I feel that she deserves my 2 hours and 40 minutes of my time just to see what the fuck. Is that fair?
That's fair.
I don't know dick about her. I don't know about their story. I just know that there's a bunch. I was shook when I found out there was a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I thought it was just her.
No, it's like each planet has like a sailor. Sailor Mercury, Sailor Venus.
Don't know. Never heard of that shit. I've heard the intro for it a million times, but no.
It's pretty dope. Pretty dope.
I'd be down to watch with you, but I'm not running out to go watch. It's 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's a little hefty, but it's 2 movies.
That's the length of one movie or 2 movies?
That's the length of 2 movies, because the first description I read was for one movie that was an hour and 40 minutes or 20 minutes. So this might be like a 2-part thingy in one movie. It's a double feature. It's two movies. It might say part 1 or part 2.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. We're watching.
We'll see.
We're finna watch Gegichoban Bishouju Shenji Sailor Moon Eternal. That's the original title, Bubbles. Butchered the fuck out of that, Bubbles. Hell yeah. Our final trailer of La Semana, Bubbles. I felt like we talked about this a little on when there was speculations of when this was releasing. And so I'm super confused about this teaser. And it's for Stranger Things 4. It literally just showed more or less the beginnings of Once, a.k.a. 11.
The poster looks very Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, they're going for 80s. But yeah, the trailer shows little kids in the facility playing with toys, doing the Plinko thing, and then there's a doctor, and the doctor says, "Hi, children," and the children's like, "Hi, doctor," and then it pans over to a room with the number 11 marked on the door, and then dun dun, and then it says 11, and then her eyes popped up. Yeah, her eyes look hella young, no? Like this wasn't filmed anytime soon. This feels like the original, like in the beginning of her time.
Maybe it's a little flashback.
I wonder if they filmed this when they were filming the first season. Because, I mean, she's turning into a young lady. When this shit came out, she was probably, 11 years old?
Probably.
She's, 15 now?
She's 28.
No, mom is 28.
Looks 28.
Do you feel like actors age faster than us? Isn't that crazy?
Some of them.
Like, because you grow up watching shit that they're like your age, and then by the time you like Google them and see shit, you're like, wait, what? Zac Efron is 34? Holy balls, man.
Oy.
When did this shit come out?
20.
I'm going to say 20. Neta? 16.
16.
So she's 15 now. She was around 11. It did say it's not coming out this year. It might come out next year, Bubbles.
B, though.
Why? That's a good thing.
Is it?
We said already that we don't want it this year. You want it this year now?
I guess. Kind of guess. I don't know. I want something to watch, I guess. I don't know. I mean, even if it came out, I wouldn't be like, oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta set my alarm.
That's fair. What if they pull like a...
Things with this shit is that if you don't watch in the moment, you get spoiled.
Yes.
So you have to watch.
And the moment is the second it comes out because they blur out all the episodes. So by the next day, people already saw it 4 times.
Yeah.
How? There's not even enough time in the day. I don't know, but they do it. What I'm afraid is that they're going to elongate the series
No. I hope this is the last one. I really
No,
do.
that's what I mean. I feel like this is going to be a filler season where the whole season takes place in the facility. That's my fear. You know? Season 4 is all in the facility, all of her troubles to understand 11 even more, why she's tripping balls, why we to understand her, and then the next season we're gonna dive into Hopper, where he at.
No.
I feel like that's might happen.
That would be too boring.
I would like for it to be the last season as well, Bubbles. I don't want 10 seasons of Stranger Things.
No.
I'll take 5.
Fine.
Because then you just start writing just to write, and you start writing in circles, and it doesn't become original anymore. Like the of Stranger Things from the first 2 seasons is gone. From the first season. So from the second season, just felt so copy-paste.
Yeah.
Anyway. Bubbles. Final topic.
You want?
Oh, that's the mana Bubbles. You know what it was this past week?
Where you were?
What special day happened this week?
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo, we Mexican as fuck. Oh, compadre, la raza, puto. Did you get white girl wasted? Because apparently that's what it means.
No.
Cinco de Mayo for Americans isn't a war that they lost against Mexico.
Well, no.
It's let's get fucking wasted with giant hats on.
Okay.
I saw a meme where it said Cinco de Mayo and there will be Mexican, and the rest of the days are where the kids in the encampments and going back to your country, you fucking immigrant. Facts.
Facts.
The facts. That's the faxes. America. Fucking gringos. Other than Cinco de Mayo, Bubbles, it was also May the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
You know what day that is?
Yeah.
What day it is?
The Star Wars day.
Star Wars Day. You like Star Wars?
I wouldn't call myself a fan, no.
Favorite Star Wars movie?
The Family Guy ones.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. It's basically it's a good one. So the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Did you see? You haven't seen any Star Wars. You saw the first 3 with me.
I think so.
We did.
Painfully, yes.
We did. Did you watch the episode 1, 2, 3? I don't think you did. You haven't with me, so I don't think you have.
Probably not.
Did you see Solo?
No.
Did you see Rogue Story? Rogue, whatever. What is it?
I watched one with you, I think, with the girl in the orange orb robot and the black guy.
Force Awaken.
Maybe.
That was the first one or the new one?
Probably.
You didn't see the one with Diego Luna in it?
No.
You only saw one of the new ones?
Yeah.
You just saw Force Awakens with me. That was it?
Yeah. How behind am I?
You need to watch the original 3 and then...
I'm talking about the new ones.
Oh, 2.
No, it's not that bad.
2 movies. You're behind 2 movies. Yeah. But you watched Mando.
Yeah.
Watched the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay, good job, Bubbles.
Is it 2 seasons?
2. How many seasons you watched?
I don't know.
Bubbles.
I think I watched...
What happens what's the last thing that happens? Spoiler alert for possibly Mandalorian season 2.
Oh, yeah.
Does Baby Yoda go bye?
No.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Did I watch?
He
dies.
Doesn't it end with a... No, he doesn't fucking die. A Jedi comes in, no?
Yeah.
And saves them?
The Jedi. Motherfucking Luke.
Yeah.
CGI weird looking Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, you watched 2 seasons.
Yeah.
All right, Bubbles. Hell yeah. Okay, that's fair. I don't know where I was going with that, but what I was thinking is like, Happy May the 4th. We're not huge, mega super duper Star Wars nerds, so I didn't even post anything about it because it's like it's just hop on the train. Everybody, people.
I'm a tricky. Fuck y'all.
You don't even know the name of the main guy.
Spock.
No, Kirk. But it got me to think, what are other huge pop culture holidays, Bubbles?
Britney Day.
Do you know any of them? No, I don't think it is.
It is.
Is it a Britney Day?
There is.
On her birthday?
No.
Okay, we'll find out. I'm on nationaltoday.com, pop culture holidays, Bubbles. You ready?
Jesus.
I'm not going about everyone. I'm just going to the ones that have to do with
There's a day for everything.
Yes. Okay.
Basically for Marshmallow Day.
You should know this one, Bubbles.
Chocolate Chip Day.
So I figured there's some pop culture shit. National Pokemon Day, Bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
You know when it is?
No.
February 27th. We just had it, Bubbles. Fake fan.
Every day for me, so.
Fake.
Y'all the fake
fans.
Fake
fucking fan.
Every day is Pokemon Day. Catch them all.
Fakest fan.
Catch this pussy.
Tolkien Reading Day on March 25th. We have to sit down and read all his shit, Bubbles. That's a lot. Impossible Astronaut Day, aka Doctor Who Day, April 23rd. National Superhero Day. We just had that April 28th. Bubbles, did you know that one?
No.
National Bugs Bunny Day, April 30th. Star Wars, as I mentioned.
When's that?
May the 4th. May 11th, National Twilight Zone Day. Donald Duck has a day, June 9th. You like Donald Duck?
I wouldn't call myself a fan, no.
Donald Duck or Goofy?
Donald.
Ooh. I almost called him Dookie. Goofy getting hate from Bubbles.
Which one do you pick?
I like Goofy better.
Why? Because Goofy like you?
Because he's Goofy like me.
Because he's a dog?
Simon. It came out that he's actually a cow.
A cow?
You sounded like a cow. You were so fucking loud. Yes.
No damn fucking cows ears like that.
That's what they said.
He's not even spotted like that.
They said he's a cow.
We've seen him naked. He got no spots.
I ain't seen him naked.
Cow got no spots.
Why are you so heated?
That's so dumb.
Out of everything we've talked today, I called Goofy a cow.
He doesn't even have udders.
Neither does his friend Belle or whatever the fuck her name is.
Yes, you do.
Out.
And she looks more like a fucking cow.
Pussy, she's got a cow face.
Like you.
I set myself up for that one. Fuck you, Bubbles. You should know.
He ain't no damn fucking cow. Who told you? Who said he was a fucking cow?
I saw it on the fucking internet.
You wild dumb.
Is Goofy a cow? God damn it, Bubbles. Dog human.
Max could probably be a dog.
However, the Disney establishment isn't telling you that Goofy is really a cow. Bitch.
Says who?
Says fucking Disney.
My ass.
Read this part, bitch. Goofy has always been thought as an anthropomorphic dog or a dog with human features, according to Disney's mouse links. However, what Disney establishment isn't telling you that Goofy is actually a cow.
Why?
Fucking bitch. Are you gonna make me read why?
Well, you spewing all these lies.
I just spewed the whatever.
You just spewed a statement that could be false.
Go yell that real round down. That's why I'm reading this shit.
I'm gonna go to Disneyland and I'm gonna find fucking Goofy and I'm gonna ask him.
Can't go with you.
Are you a fucking cow?
In 1933, with American nationalism at the height, Goofy true heritage could have created a huge scandal for Disney. A scandal that would have finished Goofy's career just as it started off. Yeah, now just tell me how. Okay, Goofy's cow heritage revealed. You ready? Goofy's full name, holy fuck, is Dipalwa Dawala. Born in Scotland, Dipalwa is the son of an Egyptian immigrant and comes from a long time hornless cattle called Aberdeen Angus cattle, aka a motherfucking cow. Let me Google Aberdeen Angus cattle for your ass. Pinchy Bubbles interrupting my whole goddamn thing. I got fucking bubbles. I can't just be like, oh yeah, he's a fucking cow. Okay, I'll take it. No, tiene que caer el puto pelo. This is what the fuck Goofy is, Holmes. You happy?
He has a dog face. Verga.
There you go. This is the image you're gonna get. Goofy, Clarabelle, cow, Angus cow. Thank you for the
Clarabelle is a girl, bitch.
I know. He's telling us who these are in the picture.
Oh.
He's a cow, Holmes. Yeah? You done?
That's no damn fucking cow.
That's Goofy the cow, bitch.
You want some of his milk?
No. You know when? What's Harry Potter's birthday, Holmes?
December.
Nope.
July.
Yep.
20.
Nope.
13th.
Nope.
12th.
Nope.
11th.
31. Fake fan. There was also, though, because I Googled Harry Potter Day, And apparently that happened as well, but I don't like this day. International Harry Potter Day is May 2nd. Do you like that day?
No.
I don't like it because it's too close to May the 4th and people are so hyped for May the 4th. I didn't know this one. Spider-Man Day, August 1st, Bubbles. We finna watch all the Spider-Mans that day?
I'm not.
Frankenstein Day, August 30th. Beyonce's birthday, September 4th. Batman Day, September 18th. Hobbit Day, September 22nd. And it's the same day as National Singles Day. It's kind of weird that how those two are going together. Figuring is that a lot of singles are watching The Hobbit and everything that has to do with Lord of the Rings on that day.
September 23rd?
That's my day.
What you going to do to celebrate, son?
September 22nd. Yeah. Hey, slide in my DM so I can disprove Bubbles that I'm not going to be single that day. Fucking Bubbles. National Mad Hatter Day, October 6th. That was kind of dumb. I feel like that one didn't exist before the movie. You feel me? Back to the Future Day, October 24th. International Animation Day, October 28th. Sesame Street Day, November 10th. Did you ever watch Sesame Street growing up, Bubbles?
Oh, yeah.
Really? Who's your favorite character?
I don't think I have a favorite.
No?
Maybe Big Bird.
Big Bird?
Yeah.
Cookie Monster was mine.
Looks like it.
Yep. Mickey Mouse Day. It was same day as his birthday. Same day as Minnie Mouse's birthday. And the same day as International Princess Day, November 18th.
That's a good day to go to Disney.
Yeah. We should mark it. It'll be kind of cold, so you can't do Splash Mountain. But then again, it's LA, so who gives a fuck? It's always beautiful. I found this one to be weird and dumb. Answer the phone like Buddy the Elf Day, December 18th. Have you ever seen Elf?
No.
You never seen Elf?
No.
Hi, this is Buddy. What's your favorite color? That's how he answers the phone.
Okay.
Fake fan. National Elmo Day, December 19th. And we have Festivus, December 23rd. You know what Festive is, Bubbles?
No.
You're a dumbass. That's why. It's a fake holiday that George Costanza from Seinfeld made up.
And I should know that because
it's the greatest sitcom of all time. That's why. Another one that's not in there, the final one for me, is Assassin's Creed Day, December 21st. That's the day Desmond Miles sacrificed for all of us, Bubbles.
I don't remember that.
It happened in the third one, the fourth game, Brotherhood, I think it was. Pretty cool. I feel like we should do something for Harry Potter Day, Bubbles. Even though Harry Potter Day already happened, but we should do something for his birthday, like rank all the movies, you know?
Maybe next year, I guess.
Why?
Because it's already passed.
So?
What do you mean so?
It's only going to take 18 hours to watch all the Harry Potters.
I mean, I've already seen them.
Well, let's watch them again. They do it every fucking Christmas, every weekend over there at a channel. I forget what the channel was. In the U.S., it's always on. Always on. Always.
That's your shipping.
Okay. All right. But what's your favorite day of the one I mentioned? Pokemon Day? What's the ones you actively would like celebrate? Pokemon Day, probably, if you remember.
Yeah.
Fake fan, Bubbles. You didn't know what the day was. Anyway. If you don't want to be a fake fan of the show, please like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube channel. Shout outs to Belgium. Y'all the fucking greatest in the world. Y'all the best. If y'all want to be like Belgium, go to the audio realm and go to Spotify, leave us a review, Apple, all that good stuff. We're over there, wherever you can find us audibly in that space. Go do that. Belgium, keep doing you. Do you, bro. I fucking love you. Share. Everybody share. Get out there. Let's make this shit bigger and blow up. And then, you know, I can replace Bubbles with a black guy. That'd be dope because I don't have black friends.
Racist.
I know. Well, I don't know what to say. We also have a Facebook group over there at Geeks, Flicks, and Joysticks over there. We have an Instagram, Geeks, Flicks, and Joysticks. Anything you want to say to the beautiful people? Bubbles.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. Yay. You can follow me at Enterprises, Paurazas. You can follow Bubbles at Alex_Mac 201 and my ghostly friend who should be joining me for the next What You Doing, Jafel91. Okay, let's get the fuck up out of here, Bubbles. Always and forever, you do you. Bye.